skin. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I need to pump up. Ooh. Coffee over cardio. Help you every time. Yeah, this is a dark roast. Good stuff. I forget what it's called. Let me see. Oh, that's her picture. Because that's just me. Hello and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to do a quick tutorial using some of the newer products I picked up in my recent haul. I will link that video above and below. I did an Ulta and Sephora haul, and I also did pick up some indie brands too, and I will link that indie brand video up as well. Waiting on some other products to arrive too. They should soon. Yay! But I'm just going to show you this makeup look that I did, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're returning, I do appreciate your love and support. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Make sure you turn on all notifications. That way you're alerted of my content. I do upload my videos Wednesdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and just get started with this quick makeup tutorial using some new products. Alright, so we're trying out some new products that I recently purchased in my haul video. One thing I did find that I hadn't heard anybody talk about, and maybe I just missed it, but The Ordinary, they actually have a foundation. I didn't know that. Of course, they do skincare. It's called The Ordinary High Coverage Foundation Formula, so we'll see. I did get mine in 2.0N, which is just a neutral. I do have neutral to warm undertones. So I'm going to show you just the application process, how I would do it, and then I'm going to do part of my face on camera, part of it off, just to save time, because I do find it gets a little lengthy. So I am going to show you, I just did two pumps. That's what the foundation looks like. So we're going to see how this applies. But again, this is my first time testing this out. I've been saving it. I wanted to make sure I had a day where I could really test it out and see. I have to work tonight, so it's going to get a very long testing time. So, and then as far as the time right now, hold on a second, I will show you what time it is so we can do a time test. That's the time right now, 2:32 p.m. It is Saturday, October 17th. Sorry guys, that's the best I got because right now I'm using my phone to record, but here's the rest of the makeup application. And it does say it's full coverage. I would have done my eyes first, but I did want to show you the foundation. And the makeup look I'm doing is pretty simple today. Go figure. So depending on the eye look, if I'm doing a more glam look or concerned that the shadows, there's going to be a lot of fallout, then I will definitely do my eyes first, but it's a little bit dark, so I have to bring this down my neck. Gotta love trying to color match online. It's always interesting, as I swear the pictures never look like the product ends up being. Yeah, oops, a little bit of a color difference there. That's all right, it's makeup, we'll make it work. Shouldn't put my earrings on first either, but you know, hate coming in here and looking so plain, because you know, got nothing on. It's like, ugh, about what The Walking Dead, you know? That's okay, once everything's on, blended, we can make it work. But yeah, zoom in a little bit there. Pretty nice coverage, I have to say. I mean, I do have a few spots there, but you know, I know what my skin looked like a few days ago. Looks much better. That's one thing. I do break out, but they do tend to go away pretty quickly. I do heal pretty quickly. So I'm gonna build it up a little bit, and then we're gonna get to the rest of the makeup. All right, so I did apply a little extra to the blemishes. I would say it's a medium full coverage. I don't know about full. I mean, you can still see some of my natural skin showing through. It is buildable. It doesn't feel extremely heavy. So far, not bad. So give it a little bit more time, see how it goes. All right, and just to tell you a little about this foundation, again, it is The Ordinary. It's called Coverage Foundation. They do have one called Coverage, one called Serum. I got the Coverage one. This is on Ulta's site. It says Coverage Foundation from The Ordinary offers a smooth finish that avoids the heavy makeup look that can make skin appear more aged. Pigments are suspended in a spreadability system that allows pigments to look natural on the skin, resist collecting within fine lines, and stay on for longer. Evens the skin complexion and texture with uniquely dispersed pigments that resist caking and settling in fine lines. pH 6 to 7.5, cruelty-free and vegan, does not contain alcohol, gluten, nuts, oil, paraben, sulfates. So I guess it is kind of a natural finish. I did put a little bit of powder down though, just so it didn't look too oily, because I'm filming, notice that my complexion looks very glowy. So I did put a little bit of the e.l.f. the Halo Glow, just to still keep a little bit of the glow, but again, just tame it down a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead into some of the other products here I got. I did pick up the Hourglass Ooh, isn't that pretty? And this one is called Ambient Lighting Edit Mini. It's got the finishing powder there. It's got, sorry, I'm trying to read the back of this, bronzer, which is called Golden Bronze Light. It's got the blush, Mood Flush there. And then it's got Champagne Strobe Light there. They're really pretty. So we're gonna use this for bronzer. We'll see about the other products because I do have some other things as well I wanna try. So go ahead and apply the bronzer, see how this goes. And of course, Hourglass, I mean, they have beautiful products. They're stunning. Again, they are a little bit more pricey. And the only problem with a lot of these companies too, which is just a shame, is that they do not have a lot of products that are intended for deeper skin tones. And I think that's definitely an area that these companies, especially with all this money, you can afford this kind of product, and to charge this much money, you need to have more variety and be mindful and cater to more skin tones. Oh, that is pretty though. Liking it so far. I did watch the review from Betsy Gocher. If you haven't checked her out, check her out. It's my girl. Hello, Betsy. She is definitely one of my faves. I love watching her channel. Love her indie brand. She definitely showcases a lot of indie brands. Does beautiful eye looks. So check her out. She's actually the one that I saw the review on this, and that's when I decided I'm gonna check that out, you know? Thank you, Betsy. And then I'm actually going to bronze the nose a little bit. It's just going everywhere. Okay. And then definitely gonna get the jaw, definitely the neck, since our foundation's a little dark. The chest a little bit too there. You know, that's gonna be exposed possibly. I like that, that's definitely pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and use a blush in here as well, because I think that's gonna look nice with our makeup look today. So definitely use that. Definitely a nice look, like that. Okay, nice. I think I actually will go ahead and use the highlighter in here as well, and then also gonna try out another highlighter juicer, which is gonna be extremely glowy, but that's new. You know, I like a good glow. I swear I've been moisturizing and doing stuff, but my skin is just so dry right now, and it's not even winter. You know, it's still like nice out. In my area, I mean, we're still getting 70-some degree days. It's pretty. You see that? Very nice. Use just a little bit of excess there, around there, and of course do the Cupid's bow. Okay, nice. So I did pick up the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Glow. Couldn't help myself, but oh, look at that. Just that inscription in there, just the design. Oh, so pretty. So we're gonna get extra glowy. We're gonna put this on top of the other one. So for the eyes, very excited. I did pick up the Natasha Denona Mini Zendo, I believe is how you say it, but there it is. Oh, it's pretty. I have to watch sometimes with pinks though, because of my skin tone and everything. It can look like I just look sickly. So we'll see. I also did pick up the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Bejewelled Eyes to Mesmerize, to get you with the mirror there, but has the inserts there, tell you the eye looks. I think this is kind of cool, especially if you are newer to makeup and just looking for a guide to show you where to place the eyeshadows. But again, I'll show you, that's what it looks like. Very pretty. I will say though, I'm not the biggest fan of Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows. I mean, not that they're bad, but to me, I like a little bit more pizzazz to my eyeshadows. I don't know how to say it, but a little bit bolder as far as like, you know, just easier to apply, things that blend very easily. And then I love my metallics. You know, I love metallics. These I find are definitely a little bit more subtle. So depending on what kind of eye look you like, but I did want to give this a try because I haven't tried one of the bigger ones. I've only tried quads, and I have like a little 5-pan palette. I forget what that one's called, but so I did want to give at least one of these a try. All right, I think I'm gonna go with this one here, which this does say Happy Glow. It's cute. This one says Love Glow. This one is Dream Glow. And this one is Seduce Glow. Ooh. Just because I am also gonna put in that Natasha Denona Zendo, so that I'm not going too much, we're gonna go with this. Now I'm gonna start off using my BK Beauty 201 brush that I like so much. And I'm gonna show you one eye, and then I'll go off camera and do the other eye. That way, save some time. So in this, I'm just going to start putting in the crease and the upper part of the eye there. I do have hooded eyes, as you can see, so sometimes I do try to go a little bit higher up so you can actually see the shadow, so otherwise it'll blend right into the crease and you won't be able to see much of it. So one of my next eyeshadow looks, I will get a little bit more bold, but I did want to try this out, and of course this is not a very bold palette, so. go into Natasha Denona, try to deepen it up a little bit. I'm gonna use this shade here, which does have names. I think it's called Stark, or is it the other end? And sometimes these are hard to uncover, maybe? To go, yeah, I don't know, whatever. And sometimes they're just hard to see and hard to figure out. I don't even know if you can see that though, just how much easier. I mean, the other one blended nice, but I mean, these just go on so nice. They're so pigmented, so nice. All right, so I'm gonna darken that eye up just a little bit. I'm using my rougher brushes. I do love the rougher 15, that's my favorite. And then I do like my BK Beauty. This one's actually a 206. Comes to a point there and then tapers at the top like that. And those are some of the rougher, between rougher and BK Beauty. Those are my favorite brushes. Yeah, that's it so far. I'm gonna blend that out a little bit and then we'll continue. I go back into the Charlotte Tilbury and out of the Seduce Glow, I'm gonna use that second shade there. Try to deepen out a little bit more. Just trying to blend that out there. Disperse the color a little bit, make it a little bit more even. And let me see, I might darken that up just a little bit more and a little bit more. I'm gonna use a little bit more dense brush there just to pack on the color a little bit. Onto the outer V there, really deepen it up, and I'll clean all this up when we're done. There we go, deepen it up. Again, I'm going to clean this up a little bit, so don't worry, make it look a little bit better there. So I'm going to go back into the Natasha Denona, use some of these metallic shades. So I think I'm going to start with this pink color here, that in the middle of the lid. This does seem to need built up a little bit. It's not as intense and metallic as some of our shades, but it is pretty. I'm just gonna put it right in the middle there. I'm gonna try this shade here in the outer corner. That's pretty. And again, I'll clean all that up at the end, make sure it's all blended well, but I'm gonna give you kind of the look. Pretty. This has a silver in there. Maybe I'll go with the silver. We'll see how this goes. For this side, I'm going to use that BK Beauty pencil brush, and this is, I believe, 207? Yeah, 207. And even though I know I set them against wetting the brush, I'm going to try it just because I'm curious. I don't usually wet my brushes, but I feel like definitely needs some intensity here. So I'll try that and see how that goes. I don't think it helped that much on this one. Now I'm sure for a lot of colors, it'll definitely help. And then try to blend those two together so you don't notice the shift there as much. Again, I will clean this up a little bit just to kind of show you the application. So that's that. And I'm going to put a little bit more of this pink in the center again, since I did do that, just again to blend, but also just to intensify that color, because it does look a little bit, just doesn't seem as pop as normal. So. And then I did want to try, see this Dream Glow one? This one here in the inner corner. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a nice little shift in there. Well, not shift, but yeah, I guess it does have a little bit of shift, but I can see little crystals in there, like it looks very shiny, my kind of shade. So we're gonna see how that goes in the inner corner. Yeah, it's pretty. All right, I think I might just deepen this up a little bit, and then I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and then come back and show you the final look. So stay tuned. All right, so there's the finished eye look. I know I've been having trouble with this eye lately. It's just so dry, and then it's texture wrinkles, you know. And so this one keeps skipping. So I'm like, I'm having trouble with this eye. That's why I should do my good eye first. But this is my final look. I do have to put my mascara, lashes on and finish up, and then you'll see me as I get ready to review. All right, so that was the tutorial. I tried to keep it simple, kind of short. I didn't want it to get too long, but again, some of the products I did use is The Ordinary. Again, just a nice natural finish. It is a little bit darker. It is 2.0 neutral. Could have gone probably a shade lighter, but I tried to blend it in pretty well, so Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. But I did use the Hourglass. I did show you this one. Really like this. It is called the Ambient Lighting Edit Mini. It has your finishing powder, it has your bronzer, it has your blush, and it has your highlight. I'll link this down below. Really pretty. And I didn't use the finishing powder just because, I don't know, I'm not used to using finishing powders. I don't know what to say, but I will swatch some of these other ones. That bronzer though, I think that turned out really nice. I think the color, I think this was like perfect with the look I went with. There's the blush and then the highlight. You know, I love good highlight. Oh yeah. Look at that, how pretty. Oof, I'm a mess, y'all. All right, but yeah, it's pretty. I like it. So that was that I used, and I showed you the Natasha Denona, the mini Zendo palette. Now again, I don't know how I feel about this pink. I don't think it went on very well, but I do like this. Oh, that's my favorite color out of the entire palette. That's so pretty. And again, I think the shade names, if I'm reading them correctly, that would be called Stark. Yeah, that would make sense, because then this one's Bare, which is like kind of a flesh tone pink there. And then you've got this kind of taupey silver color, and the palette looks just a silver, but then when you put it on, it has kind of a taupe undertone, and that one is called Stripped. Then next, ooh, these are tiny. Next is Daz. Now this is the one I'm not as impressed with, again, because I literally had to like dig this out of here to get any pigmentation. I don't know, there, got a nice little chunk there. So, but yeah, I shouldn't have to work that hard just to get the eyeshadow out. And I even tried to wet it when I did the tutorial. I don't know if I showed that part, but I did try to wet it and I just still didn't. But yeah, there's that. I do like the color story though. I think it's very pretty. And actually, I have to say, for blue eyes, it really made my eyes pop. I was looking in the mirror like, ooh, go blue eyes. So yeah, but that's that. Those are the swatches. That is the Hourglass Ambient Mini palette, and then have the Natasha Denona. I'm gonna try to wipe those off though, just to make some room, because I do want to show you this Charlotte Tilbury. I want to do like a full swatch of those to show you. Again, this is the Charlotte Tilbury. Very pretty. It is the Bejewelled Eyes to Hypnotize. I'm gonna put it upside down there so I don't blind with the mirror, hopefully. But yeah, I think it's really pretty. Again, I am not maybe the number one fan of Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows, but just say I think this one is pretty nice. I guess I'm just really comparing it to the Quad because this is the first full-size palette I've ever gotten of hers. And so I have to say, it's definitely better than I anticipated. So that's the first trio, and that is the Happy Glow trio. And this one, and this did have an insert in there, and it has the shades on there on the insert, so sorry, can't tell you what they are right now. This is the Love Glow trio, which is that second trio. Ooh, that's a pretty color. And then this, ooh, it's kind of like a wine color. So that's the second trio. Again, that one's called Love Glow. Third trio is called Dream Glow, and this is actually the shade that I'm using in the inner corner of my eye, which I thought was really pretty. I'm definitely gonna have to play with this, use some of these other colors. I used this and Natasha Denona together, so I tried to make sure I used colors that would definitely go together. So that's why I didn't really get to play with some of those, like, oh, that purple though, that's really pretty. So I didn't get to play with some of these other colors, but I'll definitely be playing with those, try to make some looks, maybe combining some of these. Ooh. And of course, this is the last one called Seduce Glow. There they are. There's all the colors, all four trios together. It's really pretty. Yeah, like I said, I'm definitely happier with it than I thought I would be. I thought I was going to be a little disappointed because, like I said, her quads I've tried and I'm not that happy with their quads. I don't think they're that great. So the Desert Haze one is my favorite of the quads. I think I only have like 2 or 3 of her quads, but I just wasn't that impressed. I don't know. That Pillow Talk one, everybody like is so hyped up, and I'm like, it wasn't that great. I've had way better eyeshadows than that. So anyways, I did also use the Natasha Denona. This is one of her new, this is Maria. I did have to cover it up with Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk because the color, it's just too light for me. I mean, I'm sure it goes well with the palette, but it's too close to my skin tone and it just does not blend well. Yeah, but that is it. This is the final look. Hope you like it. Again, just kind of a simple, I'm going to do more colorful looks, but I did want to get this out. So I did want to review this and apply it, see how I liked it. So I will definitely be doing some more colorful looks, so I promise, guys. I'm getting out of my box, promise. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure you give this a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below. Don't forget to turn on all notifications, that way you're alerted of my content. I do upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Guys, that's it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hope to see you again soon. Bye. Oh yeah. Do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's do this. Ooh, you know, I gotta change my shirt. because you know I can't remember anything and I have to take pictures to remember what the world. Oh, workflow. So this is the workflow. High buzz, dark roast. Yes. So you need a jolt, get through your day. Check out coffee over cardio, and they'll send one your way. Well, that would have been better if I hadn't messed it up, but that's okay.
Alright, okay, anyways.